in a dream. Saw there's moonlight, cold to touch. I can see you're not feeling me no more. You and me, we've been wasting our time. I don't know, I don't mind. Stay with me one last time. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me one last time. Stay, stay with me in the haze, warm as sunlight. Stay with me in the haze, one last time. Stay, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Stay right there, let me stare into your eyes. No disguise, can we lay and waste away? Let me stare into your eyes. No disguise, can we lay and waste away?
No, this is irritating me. I was not going to continue the song, but because this idiot, Daddy Bear, boring, get new content. At least I come with something, like, for Christ's sakes, you're here watching something. whether boring or not, something. Other people come with nothing. And now you can listen to a little bit more music because of Daddy Bear. I'm going to restrain myself because Daddy Bear wants to listen to more music.
I spend my days on the east side of the city, calling in the phone. But you
Oh my
never
god, oh my
seem to
god, oh my
get
god, oh my
me.
god.
It's like I think you're
No, no,
scared
no,
of
no,
me,
no.
and you're afraid of somebody, somebody that's me. They say it won't work, but I swear it could. I think you misunderstood, but I know where you belong, where you belong. I know where you belong.
Daddy Bear, I know where you belong. I know where you belong. I know where you come from.
Where you belong. We where you belong, where you belong. Let's do the math. Put two and two together. Now you're doing that.
It doesn't matter that nobody chats. It's not all the time. Silence is golden, you know. Sometimes the less you say, the better it is. Think about it like that. But you can't because you're so moronic. You cannot think of it like that.
Know that you know better. It's like you think you're clever.
It's like you think you're clever, you see? Daddy Bear, it's like you think you're clever, you're not. Hey, it's busyness. Who are you? I don't know. It's busyness.
Then it would be better. But baby, it's now or never. They say it won't work, but I swear it could. I think you misunderstood, but I know,
I never trafficked children, and I'm not going to go back into that old shenanigans stories, rehash old crap that was said about me and about. We have so much better things to talk about. But again, the more you do, you're just supposed to. This is, I'm telling you guys, in the end, it's all fault of Bear Daddy because of the music. I'm not gonna let go until this negativity stops, so I can start my show.
where you belong, I know,
Alone, when you mention the name Jessica, for me, that's worthless. That's why I said I know where you come from. You come from trash. Go away, Jessica, Messica, fucking losers. You fucking assholes. Use what emails you want. Everything can be changed. I don't care. It's stories from 2, 3 years ago. Fuck off. Go live your lives, you fucking losers. Don't come to me with stories from 3 years ago about my past from 20 years ago. Do you not hear how pathetic you sound? You fucking losers. Let's continue to some more music.
I know where you belong, where you belong.
Hey, Disco Kitty. I never trafficked. I never trafficked. I don't want to. Don't gaslight me. Don't. You're so ruining. I swear I will leave and then I will prove again that you guys ruin it for everybody. Why would you ruin me having fun and saying things that are not true? You have Yami. I have witnesses, and that's what you guys hate. Oh, fuck all of you fucking losing haters. Fuck you and go vomit. You hate it that I have Yami that can vouch for me. You hate it that I have Steve, my husband, that maybe goes crazy and says whatever, you know. But he can also, in the end, I'm going to have an interview with him. I've already discussed. I'm going to have an interview with him when the time is right on my channel, and to put some people to the point. And number one. And number two, you hated that I have YouTube. You hated that I stayed with Monty for a long time and he sees how I live and how I'm a human being. I have evidence. I have people to give witness evidence. You fucking losers. You fucking losers. Okay, now I'm bored of the music. It's enough. I wanted to cover this. I don't have much to say. Now my mood anyways is in the asshole. I wanted to cover this. As you know, Peridot Eyes, I don't know if you know her or not. She is from Canada and she also is like a troll and she makes content, whatever. And I was actually meant to meet her in Canada, but I did not get to. And because she's also in the field of construction, and construction includes HVAC. I'm in HVAC, so it connects to each other. If you follow, you follow. If not, anyhow, she's going at garlic bread, and I'm trying to now make sense of this story. She writes, no, HVAC isn't construction, but it's part of construction. Doesn't HVAC and the grills and all that shit go into construction buildings? You fucking moron. You fucking moron. Oh my God. Oh my God. The stupidity, you know, like, oh, it just gets to me so heavily, you know. HVAC is not part of construction. You fucking stupid moron. Wow. I have to block you if you're gonna annoy me like this, you know, because you're just ruining my thought of train and train of thought. Hey, garlic bread, are you referring to these pets? I gave them up. Your fat intake is going directly to what's left of your shrinking brain. Once again, Moody, the uninformed, wants to play. See that, Moody? There in a home. I'll see you tomorrow, creeper. Get a lot of rest. I don't know why she's going at him. I have no idea what's going on there. And then here she goes again at him. Look, 54 minutes ago. Hey, Moody, I got another one of your messages. Oh, so he's messaging her. Why is he messaging her? Garlic bread, what are you doing? Don't fret, sir. I'll get back to you. Just now wouldn't be good for your inflated ego. If I were to make a personal video for you, I get it. You're upset with me. You don't like when a strong woman doesn't conform your abuse. It's okay. Tomorrow, I promise I will be gentlish. Burst your bubble. Oh, at garlic bread. Don't forget to put water in your Tupperware. Cup cool aid stains. Never mind. I know you'll demand your girlfriend do it. TTYL. Talk to you later, Mr. Moody. I even know. TTYL. At garlic bread, since you Google your name. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That's a pretty hefty message. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to comprehend, but it's heavy. It's heavy message. I don't know what arguments. I don't know what I am here now confused is not that she talks a lot. People talk a lot of shit, and that's okay. And it's funny, but that she wrote here, I got another one of your messages. This is what strikes me. That means that Garlic Bread is messaging her. Garlic Bread, are you messaging Peridot? I did, but because I had different. But what are you doing, Garlic Bread? Why are you messaging Peridot? What's going on? Why are these two fighting? And then here, she again mentions Garlic Bread. And she writes, I've been calling these two friends out a long time. I'm glad the reactors finally see. Shut the fuck up, all of you fucking motherfucking bitches. I was the one that said that Foodie Beauty and French Fried Girl are friends. I said it a long time ago. I have emails about it. I have videos about it. I said it a long time ago that I believe in behind the scenes that it's all about the money. I've said it a long time ago, no, but whatever. I'm not going to now get annoyed about this. Let's focus on Peridot and Gorlick. So she says that she's been calling a long time. I'm glad the reactors finally see what I have seen years ago. Sorry, Mr. Moody, Gorlick read this one. You can't claim you said it. No, I said it. Not you can claim it. Not Mr. Moody can claim it. I will claim it because I said it. I have to now look through my videos, man. Oh, I heard it because if you want to prove the point, that's the whole point I made my videos, to prove stuff. I even have an email. I have an email to FFG where I even wrote her about this. I have to find the videos, I have to find emails, and I can prove that I was the first one to say. So, okay, so we will see. I will be following the argument between Peridot Eyes and Garlic Bread. This is pretty interesting because I just wonder why these two decide to fight. Look, she has a very nice décolleté, don't you find? I find very nice. Okay, we can move on to this. I want to watch this together. Foodie Beauty on the scooter. I find it's very funny. I want to laugh together. Why not? In the end, she's an entertainer. She knows that people are going to laugh about it. She knows she's not going to be mad if I laugh about it. This is her point. She's meant to entertain. She's not going to be mad if I laugh about it. And it's funny. And then I will show you why it's funny, because I can relate, because I had this scooter in Bali, Indonesia. So I can relate to this. I also had this. This was mine. Exactly this model, but mine was blue colored, not red. I didn't get red. I got exactly this model, but blue. And I took this thing in the back, I took off. I didn't have the box in the back. But I had, this was exactly the style that I had. And the thing is that I had videos of me driving it, guys, but I don't have any memories because Steve, my husband, and I'm so sad that I never showed you these videos. I had all the time in the world with you guys, and I never showed you those cool. Okay, in the end, it wouldn't have been cool because trolls would have just made fun of me. Now I don't care anymore that trolls make fun of me, especially not about what I did 5 years ago. But I'm sad that I don't have the videos of me with my scooter like this, driving around. It was funny. It was really funny. I was driving on the streets of Bali, the small streets, not the big ones. And I wasn't good at it either. Let's put it like that. I had some problems. I really did have some issues, but whatever. It was memories. So let's watch her. Of me being the one to every no, I don't want to play. That's the thing, my dear. It's busyness. I don't like watching my own videos. I find it so narcissistic for somebody to watch their own videos. I really do. It's really weird, like it really is narcissistic to watch yourself and to listen to yourself. It is what it is. I can't change that. If it were me, let's put it like that. If it were just me and you together as friends, then I wouldn't mind because then nobody judges me. But like this, everybody's watching and it was like, it's, what I know you get what I say. Look at her with the scooter. Look at her with the scooter. And I'm really proud that she's not ashamed to show herself. It is what it is in the end. She knows that she's large. I would not. I remember when I didn't show myself when I was large. I didn't have the confidence. It's but she doesn't care. No, he didn't, Scarlett. But nice that you want to put ideas like that in my head. It's very kind. We are not on bad terms. I know you want to believe that we're on bad terms, but we are not. Look how fun. I wonder where she's gonna go with this, where she's gonna use this and go with this. I'm curious. It doesn't look so easy. With the beeping alone would annoy me. Scarlett, you're bothering me. What do I care? Whatever pictures there are of me, what do I care? It's my past. Oh my God, guys, guess what? I have a past. I had a life. I thought that you all believed that I was just born, just like this. No, I had a life. I was with people and I was traveling and I was making money and I had a life. Oh, man, you're so pathetic and fuck off. Fucking loser. Go annoy someone else. Go frustrate someone else, you fucking loser. Moron. Beep, beep, beep. No, this beep, beep, beep is already disturbing. Look at her. Look at her. With her little feet. Look how little feet she has. Look at her little feet. I know now I'm analyzing food abuse feet, but you know that I love feet. Look at her little feeties. Look.
Turn the lights off. Let's try the fastest speed.
Look, 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 look. where's she gonna go with this? Where is she going to go with this? What is the point of this? This is so ridiculous that she bought this thing. I don't understand why she got it, but whatever, you know. I presume she has a purpose for it. Otherwise, she wouldn't have gotten it. Hey, Craig. How are you doing, Craig? Nice to see you.
This is really slow. What? Did I break it?
Awful. It's just really awful.
Oh, this is for drive. Why is it beeping? Oh, it's dead.
Yeah, so like I told you, memories of my days. No, this was not mine. This one. I don't have anything else. Anyways, I just said a small hello. I wanted to talk about the garlic bread and the peridot situation. I don't have much more to share. There is nothing to talk about. Look at what, just look around what the other people. Greg Lyric is talking about nothing, about some, I don't know, this other guy that he follows. And then he doesn't speak about anything. Then you have AJ Cute Strawberry, just nothing. Just nothing. And then you have Hecate. Hecate is covering, I don't know, some white-haired woman or man. And just, it's nothing. It's just, everything is just nothing to cover. I really would offer you something if I had, but I don't. Let's see what Peridot has to say.
Let me just give you a backup of what that video.
Yeah, it's okay, exactly, Daddy. So you said it as it is.
Shorts as well. I got the paperwork for Ontario Works for. You're gonna love this. I get $300. I am borrowing $300.
$300.
They want this money recouped. I only found this out today. That this is just a one-time deal, and I have to pay it back. Okay. Hang on. I'm a really emotional day today. I got an email yesterday. I went and took care of exactly everything that I was told to take care of, as I have been doing all along. And I got.
She has a very tough life, and she lives in this close area to Monty area. They're in the close area. And she has a very tough life as a woman, that's for sure. So it's interesting to hear, you know, like it's not always, it's so boring what AJ and Hussey talk about and Shani. Like, I find her, that's why I like to listen into her, because she talks about real shit as well, not just girl world bullshit.
About 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon saying that they can't release the funds because apparently there's a paper that has to be signed, a release saying that I'll pay this $300 back and something else. Before I continue this conversation, I want to iterate. This might go over 9 minutes. We're just going to bear with it. My child just started her job yesterday.
She's a mom. I didn't even
She,
know that
like
she's a
myself, will
mom. It's amazing, no?
be getting direct deposit of
It really is
funds, hers from her
amazing.
employer, mine from my employee. All my child had to do was go into her telephone app, take a screenshot of her transit, the same thing that I just did, the institution, the branch, and the account number. That's all she had to do. And send it to her new employer, and they will hook her up with direct deposit. The same thing. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to make that easy, says the government. We want you to physically take some time out of your day and go into the bank. Okay? And then we want you to get a whole bunch of pieces of paper. And then we want you to come into our institution and stand in a long lineup and wait for a long time. And then we will add this into our computer. See how this makes no damn sense at all? So anyway, I am in no way, shape, or form blaming. I encountered a beautiful lady the other day who was so compassionate and very kind. I know she pushed some paper for me. That's how I got the 300 so quickly. There was instructions, which I followed. Turns out, papers off. The lady, here's how it went. I was listening to, which has been on loop in my head right now, Cool Change by Little River Band. I have been listening to this as loud as I possibly can. I don't have JBL, so it's not as loud as it could be, JBL.
Not anybody can be a mom. I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all. Not anybody can be a mother. Yeah, anybody can birth children, but to be a mom and to birth child is different. Also cockroaches birth, but okay, cockroaches can be good moms, I guess. But I'm just saying, birthing is not the same as being a mom.
I've been listening to this on loop. As it turns out, after I was in the bank and I got my papers and I went into this office, the best part of this tune was coming up. I opened the door, so I'm bopping. It was just myself and this one lady behind the partition, but she could see me clearly. So I take the headphone out and I went, sorry, really good tune though. So I walked up, I explained who I was, I explained who my caseworker was, what my instructions were, and what I was told. This lady never got out of her seat because she didn't want to wrinkle her sweatshirt. Did you notice that? Well, I hope you don't notice this, but an Ontario works person is really a casual environment. Yeah, it's a casual environment. Just wear whatever jeans, whatever running shoes, and whatever bleached out t-shirt or sweatshirt that you have. That's sufficient enough as a government worker, working for the public, by the way. Let's just throw that in there. She never got up. If she did, it was to, oh, she did, actually, I'm wrong. She got up and she handed me, no, she didn't get up. I really don't think she did.
I have to say, I was with Monty in several places throughout Ontario, and the people are very polite and very, happy. You don't see any nervous people, and yeah, I have no bad experience. I cannot say anything bad about the Ontario people. But then again, I don't have much experience, but the little I have nothing bad to say.
When you first come in the door, because they don't want you coming up, so they make everything convenient right at the door for you. She said that I needed to fill out looked like a letterhead. Okay, fill out my name, my member
You take
ID
it too much with
number.
the looking in the eyes. He's not a person. He's also not a person that does much eye contact. Don't take. You want to interpret things much too much. Okay, and don't take it more than it is. There's other people that make really strong eye contact, like me. There's people that don't, and that's it. You don't have to give more meaning to it than there is.
and my caseworker's name and put all the papers together and just slide it in that envelope. I said to this lady, "Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure that I'm supposed to sign something." And
You
yes,
can
she
take
did
it
get
like
up.
that. Or you can even think that maybe he did not want to look into my eyes. Maybe he did not like my eyes. Maybe he did not want to look into my eyes. You can see it like that as well.
She came over and she looked at the top copy, which would have been my automatic deposit slip, and she went, "No, everything's fine." And I left. Okay. Back to cool change. I get an email
Maybe I'm
about
creepy. Maybe I am.
2 or 3 yesterday afternoon saying, "Uh-oh, we can't release the funds because you were to sign something." Is that a fact? Is that, why am I not surprised? Which is what I emailed her back and went, I'm not shocked. I'm clearly not shocked. It's like I'm babysitting. So this morning, it is absolutely freezing.
Yeah, maybe
and
I
I'm
am
pissed
creepy.
off
I
again
understood
because,
what you meant.
again,
Maybe I'm
same
creepy. I got it. You don't have to repeat
agency.
yourself.
Remember now the purple card? Remember? We just went through this with getting my health card. Yeah. And then, oops, sorry, we forgot to tell you. Since you were here, might as well just, you see where I'm going with this now. So I was really upset last night. And this morning, it just happened to be minus 22 degrees outside, and I cannot get this money that I need desperately until this paper is signed.
You can hardly read.
So the person I'm staying with graciously went to start person's car, and I went, no, absolutely not. You are not going out in this. This is mine. Plus, I need to cool down. So I grabbed a bus and I went up there, and not happy, but let's just do it. I literally was laying on the couch and I said to her, I've got 6 minutes before I have to leave. So that's why I look so rough. I'd only been awake for 10 minutes and I just threw on and left. I went into the building and I walked past these 2 homeless fellas sitting on, there's nobody in, nobody's there. Why? Because your kids are all home from a school day. Again, great way to set them up for failure. No, it's okay, it's too cold. Don't go to school today. What are they going to do when they're adults and they sprain a finger? See where I'm going with that one? Okay, anyway. I had no intentions of going off the rails to anybody. I walked by the first fella on the bench, and you can tell he was beet red. His face was beet red, and he was dripping. And just by looking at the fella, I could tell that there was...
She always has her hair done, you know. I appreciate a woman that always manages to have her hair done. It's never greasy. Like me, for example, man, I don't always have my hair done. I have really big hair problems. And she always has her hair, you know, nicely done when she's at home. Of course, when she's at work, not.
more than just homeless going on, and much more than just
Punctuation, yeah, of course.
drug addiction. I've been there. I walked by the other, I kind of looked and was like, oh my God, bless his heart. Walked by the other fella who was, I thought, sleeping. So I don't know. So I just touched his knee and went, hey,
Well,
brother,
she has
are you
always
okay?
the hair freshly
And he
done
kind
at
of
home.
looked up, same thing, just eyes dripping, nose dripping, freezing cold. So
I feel bad for her. Don't you feel bad for her also?
went to go into the
I feel
office,
bad for
and I
her.
passed this little parasite, this lady, and a very tall man were walking, and I had literally pulled open the door, and I heard her yelling at the first one, yelling at him. We told you get out of, and I mean calling, you stink, just calling him a plethora of names, just
You're
degrading
so
him.
stupid, Daddy Ray. I'm not
So I went,
homeless,
oh,
number
hold on a
one.
second.
And I'm not unemployed, but I'm not employed either. Yeah, I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I'm not employed the way I want to be employed, but I'm not unemployed, but I'm not employed the way I should be. You're right about that. Make a happy dance, but I'm not unemployed. Like, I have income, but I'm not employed the way I should be employed. What is it? What do you have with me? Like, why do I have to be Miss Perfect for you? I don't understand. Like, are you my mother and you're in disguise? Tell me so that we can just both move on, you know? Please enlighten me.
So at the time, I was listening to some music.
From Goran.
Paris down a little.
Man, that guy should give me money. The thing is, I know I don't want to talk about it. You see, this is the problem. I want to talk about something, but I can't talk about it because it's my private life, and I said I'm not sharing it anymore. But whatever, it is what it is. Sucks.
A bit. And I could hear her yelling at him through my headphones. Yelling. Now there's nobody in the mall, and as you've seen, there's a dome, so it has got beautiful acoustics.
Yes, I
Anybody
made
that
it
plays
normal.
acoustic guitar, please meet me there. Beautiful acoustics. So much so.
No, he doesn't give me any money for
that is
rent.
what-
He doesn't give me any money for rent. He doesn't give me any money for rent. I don't know what is wrong with you. He should be giving me, but he doesn't give me.
Brought that on. Okay, I did not go looking for this. As a matter of fact, while I was heading to the bus stop, this lovely
It is a communal apartment. It is a communal apartment. You have to pay rent there. I have cheap rent because I got it from my grandmother. If you want, get it straight and listen and let it sink in into your little brain. I got it from my grandmother. It is cheap rent. If any other person would get that space, which is 96 square meters of an apartment, they would have to pay about 1,200 euros at least. At least. I don't pay 1,200 euros. I'm not now going to tell you how much I pay because you will take a shit. You will shit yourself. But it's cheap rent. That's the whole point. And anybody else that gives this kind of apartment under the table, gives it to someone else, they will tell that person that the rent is not the cheap rent. The rent is whatever, double the cheap rent, and they would put half of that money in their pocket per month, and half they would pay the rent, the communal rent that's got to be paid to the community. Do you comprehend or do you not comprehend? Does it sink into your brain or does it not sink into your brain? I made no profit off it. That's why Goran was so attached to that place, because it's fucking communal apartment. It's fucking fancy and it's cheap rent. You don't find those things just around the corner. You get it from your grandparents and from Austrian people and from like that. You don't get that just like that. So let that sink in your little fucking pea brain and let's move on. Fuck, man.
lady, it's not you. And I know you heard something from Ontario Works today. Believe every word of it. As a matter of fact, rewind the tape.
No, you're stupid.
Believe
I'm not going to
every word of
explain
it.
again.
It might be
I'm not
slightly
gonna bother to
exaggerated,
explain
but
again.
believe every word of it. I absolutely did that, and I will do it tomorrow morning again too. Where was I going now? Like, this is heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. Because I'm reading your comments also. Okay, and she swung at me. Bless her heart.
But we're given
Did you see
everything.
that
Who
at the
gave
beginning?
me?
If
Daddy Bear, you were given everything. Who gave me everything? Explain me. You say you were given everything. Who gave me everything? Nobody gave me anything in life. Number one. But you want to poke at me. You want to gaslight me. It's so sad, sick and sad. Anyways, I'm leaving. So try. Give it your last shots because anyways, I'm done. I don't have what to cover. My grandmother gave me the communal apartment contract, you moron. My Austrian grandmother gave me the communal apartment contract. It is a Vertrag. It's a contract. It stays in the family name, Neumann. My family name is Newman, Neumann. So as long as a Neumann is staying there, they are still paying that rent from 1944, from the year 1944. Do you understand what I mean or not? Do you get it? Do you have kind of a little bit of a kind of prospect in your brain? What does my restaurant have to do with my grandmother from Austria that passed away in the year 1992? What does that restaurant have to do with my Austrian grandmother that was a poor woman living in a community apartment? Listen to yourself how stupid you are. You're so stupid.
If you don't know, there's a video on TikTok as well. And there is a short in my shorts. At least I'm a female. I did not go looking for this. I was really salty. Oh, sorry, I'm backtracking. I get out to the bus stop and sweet.
It was inherited. It was not something given. It was something inherited. And in the end, I didn't even inherit it. She gave it to my father, and then my father passed it on to me. It was not my grandmother that gave it specifically to me, the contract. Stop it. There's no other kids. It somehow ended up in me. It was not dedicated for me. It somehow ended up with me. That contract for that apartment. So in the end, let's get back to the point. I am not homeless. I've got that apartment now, for my grandmother, and that there's rent that has to be paid. That's the community apartment. It's not a private owned apartment. It's community's apartment. Minimal rent has to be paid. Blah 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 blah. Goran pays that minimal rent, but he doesn't pay me any extra. Are you happy? Is that enough information for you for tonight? Is that enough information for you for tonight? And anyways, with Gora in the apartment, that was the story from 6-7 years. This year, 2026, is a different story. I'm just covering, so you get the information straight.
Owns me, and the bus was just coming around the corner, and she told me, she said, "Listen, I'm so sorry that all this has happened. I truly am, and I believe that she is." Basically, in a nutshell, she had pushed some paper, made some phone calls. I don't know, I hope. And they were going to bump my pay as long as I went up tomorrow.
I have many, and I have many. Too many. Too many. Do you want me to make more screenshots to show you? I will actually, tomorrow I'll make a video with all the screenshots of all the things that people are sending me. Come to work. I'll show you.
This paper. So I went, no, I'm already out. I might as well take care of it right now. But thank you. And, this again just iterates more of how broken it.
I would no, but I never sublet it because I never made any profit from it. Literally, my ex-boyfriend was staying there, and that's allowed. I'm not making any profit from it. And my boyfriend is not there anymore, so there anymore. However you want to consider it. So stop asking questions. You're curious. You're poking, curious. Ting, ting, ting. But whatever, you cannot, you think that I'm the only one that did that? I didn't even make other people do that, and they make money from it. My mother, Mirela Neumann, she does that. She has an apartment also like that, and she does that, and she makes money from it. She pays 450 euros, and she charges 750. So she does that. So go and rat on her. I don't do it. I never charge Goran. I didn't charge. I'm stupid. I should have charged. I never got even €1 more. And the thing is, at the end of the day, he made use of that apartment for 10 fucking years, and he didn't even buy one new towel. So let's get down to some facts if we're talking about that. If you make use of an apartment and you did not pay the person €1, profit, or to give them something, you just made use of their cheap rent contract, and you used their towels, their plates, their pans, everything for 10 years. We're talking about 1 decade. Should you not, replace something, like at least the bed sheet, or at least the pillow, or at least the blanket? 10 years. Think about that for a moment. Just think about that. That's something that's on my mind. I anyways want to talk about my apartment in Vienna and Goran and the rent and him using it for 10 years and all that. How do you think about this situation? Like other people, they rent out their place and they make some money, and then they ask for cost, how you call that, provision, or what do you call that when you have to deposit? Well, I have no deposit, because if I would have some deposit from that guy, I would keep it. I would say, well, with this, I'm going to buy some new plates, a new pan, and a new towel, and maybe a new washing machine also. Something like this. So I got my own problems, you know. Look what you do. I'm leaving. Goodbye. I hope that you're all going to have a nice evening. I'm annoyed. I'm irritated. I wish you well. Sleep well, everybody, you know, and thanks for hanging out. Peace, peace, peace.